really, in practical terms, YIMBYism is advocacy of deregulation. YIMBYism, saying yes in my backyard, meaning yes, we want to favor policies that will promote more home construction, more housing supply, that will properly calibrate the juxtaposition between supply and demand. Right now, the imbalance of supply and demand has put upward pressure on prices that, even apart from rising mortgage rates over the last couple of years, before mortgage rates were at 6 and 7%, we had an unaffordability crisis in housing. My view is that YIMBYism helps reset the plane to market level conditions. I am not asking government to subsidize developers. I'm not asking for government to force irrational construction of homes that is uneconomic. I am talking about simply market forces being allowed to work, free of the impediment of deregulation, which is the tool of choice for NIMBYists. What do I mean here in the framework of deregulation? First and foremost, and it is an atrocity, are minimum lot size requirements that force a lower amount of homes that can be built at a higher either size of home or same size of home on a larger lot, when a lot could be subdivided into more units. Essentially, you're limiting the amount of available, buyable, rentable space for no reason whatsoever. The regulatory apparatus. Now you say, well, people want the larger home. Then I guess they won't buy the smaller one. And the idea that consumer preference, that what builders want to build and what buyers want to buy need to be set by their state in a regulatory apparatus, particularly the state doing so literally out of their own desire for social engineering, is appalling. That conservatives would back this is appalling. Minimum lot size is low-hanging fruit for a changed deregulatory apparatus around housing. Secondly is permitting and zoning requirements. The difficulties in getting permits, particularly in the areas that are most housing constrained, there is a direct cause and effect there, and even some greater latitude of zoning. Now, this is a trickier one because I am not asking for conditional use permits and zoning to go away. I'm not asking them to be continued tools of the state to engineer. I am referring to sensible plans that make sense in given communities and allowing that to be locally administered. Some cities might have tighter zoning and others might have less so. I am fine with that as an advocate of subsidiarity. However, this is not saying let's allow a strip club to get built next to a school. What I'm referring to are the zoning requirements that make it impossible to build mixed use or make it impossible to build more residential, and have created a sort of suburbanist, a very conscious suburban divide out of a suburbanism approach that is consciously limiting new housing stock, that is separating where people live and work and play. And this vision has been catastrophic in allowing for new housing stock to get built, and I happen to believe in enhancing quality of life as well. The notion that urbanist vision is big city, elite, cosmopolitan, fantasy is ridiculous.